Yo, what's happening? It's the effing Side Street Kid back with another episode. Side Street Stories. I think this is episode 21. Let's get into it. So, let's see.
Crash reported ahead on I-15 north in half a mile. You're still on the fastest route.
Man, that's my GPS. You already know I'm finishing up album. I'm trying to get back across this desert now. Headed out of LA into Vegas. Man, it's a bad accident. I probably should have waited to start this story. Yeah, so let's get into it. I was thinking about what story I should tell next. Like I said, I've been trying to focus on the 90s, but I decided it's too much. Like, I feel like I'll be in the 90s forever. So I just decided I would jump around, tell some stories from different eras or whatever. So this particular story had to be probably, let's see, I would say probably like 2010, maybe 2011, right? So 2011, I started doing shows like in Atlanta, like throwing my own shows, that kind of stuff, right? I had a platform I would use. It's called Think New, which is the same platform I use for my podcast now. The Think New podcast, that's where the name came from. It's the Think New, like, showcase, right? So it was doing this thing. It was popular on the underground in Atlanta, and it was boosting my popularity as a performer. You know, people was really digging the live shows and stuff like that. So I started getting calls to do different types of shows, right? So this particular one, for people that's in Atlanta, they might remember Lenny's Bar. It's closed down now, but Lenny's Bar was like a legendary little underground spot we used to perform in a lot, right? So I got called to do a show at Lenny's Bar, and it was like, if I could remember everybody that was on the set, it was like Animal House, the Wheeler Boys, and I want to say it might have been Yellow Wolf, but it was me, and then Killer Mike was, I want to say it was the headliner. It might have been Cool Breeze. I think Cool Breeze headlined that night, but Killer Mike was on the bill as well, right? So anyhow, I end up getting sick before the show, and what's crazy about it is the show was like on my birthday, right? Just so happened to be on my birthday, which is, incidentally, me and Killer Mike got the same birthday, right? So we both on the bill. It's our birthday, blah blah blah. And I got sick, right? So I had got like a real bad sinus infection. I shouldn't say sick. It was a terrible sinus infection. Came from being out in the clubs every night promoting, because I was promoting my show like every night. So I was in the club every night up at MJQ and just Star Bar, like everywhere. And especially at that time, they used to let you smoke cigarettes in the club. So me, even though I smoke, everybody know I'm a smoker. I smoke crazy, all this stuff. It's like I'm allergic to cigarettes. You know what I mean? So cigarettes give me sinus infections. So I'm out every night. It's April. It's still coming out of the cold months in Atlanta. You know what I mean? It's still cool and breezy, rainy type vibe in Atlanta in April, right? So I done messed around. I got a sinus infection that I let get out of hand, and it's doing me in like I got the flu or something, right? And I figured, you know, if I just rest up and do my thing for a couple of days before the show, be all right. So day of the show come, man, I'm burnt, right? I can't get off the bed. I ain't been off the bed 2-3 days. Other than to like eat some soup or something, you know what I mean? I'm burnt. So the thing is I haven't paid for the show, and I really wanted my second half, right? And it's my birthday, whatever. I was trying to get the bread. I wasn't trying to let the bread go. So I'm like, man, whatever. I'ma thug through it, right? Get up, get dressed, show up. I'm gonna do my set, and I'm getting the fuck out of there. That was my plan. So I show up, you know what I mean? People there. They're excited to see me as friends in the building, everything. And I never forget it. Zach Coley was one of the homies, you know what I mean? I was fucking with at the time on some music and shit. He do like rock, like punk rock kind of vibe. Artists, check him out definitely. Zach Coley. His band is called Ugly, right? So Zach, one of the first people I see when I walk off in there, and he like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? I said, man, I'm hit hard. It was like him and the cat from his band. I think it was the drummer or something, if I remember correctly. So they like, oh man, we gotta, you know, get you right. So he like, trust me, what you need is some whiskey. Put some whiskey on your chest. That's gonna get all that phlegm, whatever, off your chest. You be straight, right? And I'm really like, whiskey. I'm like, hell no, I don't need no alcohol, right? I said, that shit ain't gonna do. He like, nah, trust me. So he get the whiskey. I hit the whiskey, and it was instantly like got me faded, because I'm already sick, probably on medicine and shit, whatever. So I took a shot of whiskey, and I'm slapped up already. So I go on stage to perform, and I want to say Killer Mike must have went on right before me, because he was on stage when I performed. Now that's how bad off I was. Like, it started to become a blur as to what was going on stage. But I know some of my Dungeonese brethren, like Jaws of Life, and I want to say Drift the Bell, I want to say it was a couple other people, like maybe Big Vision was there, and they all on stage with me too. So I get up there, I burned through my set. I feel like I was on autopilot, just go through my set. And I start feeling crazy, like as I'm on the last song. I'm feeling crazy, like I might throw up or pass out or something. So I'm just trying to get through my last little part, and when I get to the last hook, I thought it said the last word to my verse, and the last hook come on, I want to say I just let the mic go. Like, I think Killer Mike got the mic. I think Big Rube was there too. And my cousin Ray Murray was there. Because Wildcat had, I think he was there. It was like a bunch of people came up on stage. So I let the mic go. I think Killer Mike had the mic. And the chorus still playing, everything, everybody in there rocking, right? They just like, yo, they going crazy. I got off that stage, exit, went straight to the bathroom, right? Because I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to fall out. So I go in the bathroom and I lock the door behind me because I don't want nobody to see me in there earling and fucked up, right? So I lock the door behind me. I go in the bathroom. I just start earling everywhere. I'm spitting up, I'm throwing up, I'm doing all kinds of wild shit. I'm fucked, right? And I just see, you know, like the tunnel vision, like my eye, the blackness was just coming over me, right? I'm like, fuck, I'm about to pass out. So I blacked out in the bathroom, on the floor, blacked out. Next thing I know, I'm getting shaken awake and dragged about the bathroom. As I'm looking though, it looked like I had died. It was blood everywhere. I guess I had been blowing blood up or something, whatever. It was blood everywhere. It looked like a murder happened in that bathroom. So apparently, Zach knew I was fucked up, and he saw me go in the bathroom, but he didn't see me come out. So he's like, "Yo, what's taking so long?" He went, knocked on the door. I guess I didn't respond. So he went, got my cousin. He's like, "Man, I think something wrong with Ken. We gotta go check on him." So my cousin like, "What? Nah, he's straight. You know what I mean? He just whatever. He probably in there getting that shit together, right?" But luckily for me, Zach was like, "Nah, I don't trust that. He ain't saying nothing." You know what I mean? So Zach went back and kicked the bathroom door in, right? And when he kicked the door in, he saw me passed out on the floor like that. So that's when he was like, yo, he like alerted everybody. So they came in there, shook me up, dragged me about the bathroom, threw me in the car with my cousin. And my cousin, luckily, like the club, Lenny's Bar, if people in Atlanta know, Lenny's Bar was like 1 block down from the hospital, from the Atlanta Medical Center.
Hazard reported ahead on I-15 north in half a mile. You're still on the fastest route.
Ain't another hazard. So they threw me in the truck. My cousin peeled out, shoot me down to the hospital, to the emergency room. They dropped me out. It was like I had got shot or something. You know, you see in the movies, somebody gets shot, they gotta rush him to the hospital, they run out, get him out the car and all that shit. So the nurses or doctors or whatever got me out the car, pulled me in. I'm still kind of going in and out or whatever. Make a long story short, the doctors, whatever, up there told me that I was lucky they got me there when they did. They said I was about to die. It was like if you had like another 5 minutes or something like that, I'd have been out of there. So my sinus infection was so bad that it was like my body was shutting shit down, trying to protect certain vitals or whatever, and it was gonna shut my brain down. You know what I mean? Like fucking something like that. They were saying they had to go all in my ears and all this shit, unplug and all, so I could like breathe and get blood flow and all this kind of wild shit. But yeah, man, that was the story. The night I almost died on stage. You know what I mean? And what's crazy about it is, after I got home and everything, probably because I left the hospital in the morning, that next morning, and I went home, got dumped by my girlfriend. I was dating at the time. She dumped my ass when she picked me up from the from the hospital. She dumped me in the car. So got done like about and whatnot. I get home, my phone start ringing, whatever, and everybody is telling me that was the best show they had ever seen in life. And I was like, man, I don't know what, but you was the only one last night. That was the best. I ain't never seen nothing like that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't even remember what I did. I was up there about to die. It was a blur for me, you know what I mean? But, you know, it just was what it was, you know what I mean? But I would like to say, too, man, that I want to say rest in peace to Jax, man. Like, Jax was the homie that was, like, real cool friend, you know what I mean, back in the day, whatever. But Jax died on that same stage, man. That always hit me kind of hard, like, couldn't believe it. Because he invited me out to that show, and I wanted to go, but it was something else that kept me from getting there that night. And I found out the next day that he died on that same stage. You know what I mean? That I almost died on. So, you know what I mean? I definitely want to say rest in peace to Jax. And long live Jax. Memories. And energy, man. For real. But, yeah, man. Straight up and down. Side Street Kid. It's the effing. Finally finished up my album, pretty much all the songs. I still got a couple like features coming through. Let's go. Drop a couple verses and some spots that are left open or whatever, but it's pretty much it, man. We almost up out of here. Be on the lookout for that. Delamo Forever coming out soon. I got a lot of things in play for that. Like, trust me, it's gonna be big. Yeah, man, tap in with me on all streaming platforms. Side Street Kid. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm constantly trying to put more content and stuff like that up there. You know, it is what it is. It's the effort. And I'm out.
Controversy gang leader.
But that's okay.